Don't keep hitting your head against a wall. This simple advice is essential for those who want to play at their max and overcome a bunch of different obstacles. It is very easy for us to get carried by our habits or by our preconceived ideas and let valuable opportunities slip away. For instance, if I asked you whose job it is to destroy sentry guns, would you answer Scout? Most certainly not, but still, it is important to keep your head open to this sort of possibility. In this match, I was playing Scout with the default Scattergun, Mad Milk and the Candy Cane. I opted for this loadout because I would be able to help my team with healing from the milk and because I would be able to recover with the medkits from the Candy Cane if I went behind enemy lines and got some kills. However, this set made me a lot weaker on one-to-one combat, and because of that you can see that I was playing more defensively at the beginning of the match. Scouting payload, especially without bonk, isn't very effective, but I wanted to play this class anyway, so I went along, looking for an opportunity to do something against the other team. This sort of situation is quite annoying because you start to believe that you won't make it past the enemy's defenses, and that can make you give up even if you are not aware of what you are really doing. The secret to avoid this state of mind is to keep thinking and to keep trying to find different routes and paths. Don't keep trying the same thing over and over, hitting the head against a wall. If you can overcome this psychological barrier, eventually an opportunity will present itself, and that's what happened to me. I took advantage of a flank that opened itself to me to sneak behind the enemy, and because of that, I managed to get some kills, to destroy their teleporter, and to even kill their engineer. He surely wasn't expecting a scout there. This gave my team some advantage, because the respawn time is larger for the defense, and it will take a while for that engineer to get back to the fight. In the meanwhile, I could even manage to destroy his sentry to, soon after, capture the point. This is the sort of thing, destroying the engineer's buildings, that we normally don't consider a scout's job, for obvious reasons. But at the same time, you shouldn't take it out of your list of possibilities. There's a lot you can do, and do it well, but sometimes you don't realize it because of preconceived ideas that we have about each player's role in the game. They might make sense, but don't let yourself be limited by them and always try to think, what could I do to overcome this challenge? Thinking outside the box is what will help you answer this question. In this other round, you can see something similar. We were having a hard time fighting the enemy head-on, and because of that, I tried to find what I can do elsewhere on the map. I decided to get to their spawn point, and there I managed to destroy both teleporters they had set up. It would be even better if I managed to kill the engineer, but that's good enough. At the same time, their defenses start crumbling and my team is able to push forward. Later, I kept putting pressure on their engineer, trying to keep on destroying their infrastructure and protecting my team's rear, so we can cap the point with ease. You see that, again, the solution comes when we decide to stop making the same mistake, when we stop simply running towards death over and over again. On defense, I started taking another role, monitoring our flank, to avoid the advance of lighter classes, such as Scout, Sniper and Spy, that could take advantage of cracks in our defense. But when I noticed an opportunity to infiltrate, I did so and started putting pressure on their engineer again, who was trying to keep their teleporters up. This time I helped the Spy destroy the teleporter faster, and I also could kill the engineer again before escaping their heavy, who had just respawned. I then decided to hide a bit to troll some unfortunate player. I was hoping to get their engineer again, but I ended up killing their sniper, which is good enough as well. However, I got overconfident. I should have escaped back to my team, because after a while the heavy caught up to me and that was my end. Anyhow, I feel I had already helped enough and we ended up winning the match. My goal with this video is to show you this. Never close yourself to the opportunities that are available to you. And don't get stuck in a cycle doing always the same thing. Always look for alternatives. There's nothing more fulfilling than cracking a well thought out defense or repelling an insistent attack by exploring the cracks in the enemy's formation. And what do you think? Is this something you are used to doing? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe if you're new around here. See you next time and bye bye!